I gotta give it to them, Walgreens is going really obscure. Or they just ran out of ideas. Since the Titans Returns brainstorm, Walgreens, the store chain that everyone goes to for toys, managed to release at least one exclusive per year. As for Canada, these figures usually wind up arriving in GameStop stores. This continues into Legacy Evolution with MEDIX, an Autobot based on his Rescue Bot's appearance opting out for the lime instead of orange. If a bot or person seeks medical attention, MEDIX is there right away to help whenever he's needed. MEDIX transforms into a van, taking the skids mold and turning it into Burnout or Crosscut, then remolding it into Crankcase, then MEDIX. God, this thing has a lineage. Anyways, it takes the Crankcase changes to create a boxy form. I actually don't have a difficult time transforming this compared to the original. I love the bold white with the green stripe tracing the gray, the green heartbeat design on the side. There's some paint on the back with a spare wheel and gas cans on the side. The wheels roll, the blue windows seem lively, the white paint is pretty strong over the blue plastic, and the front isn't complete without the bumper. I like the tow hook and the dark gray and silver paint, though I wish there was something to trace around the larger lights. The sirens connect on top, but what about the rest? Well, the blue one slaps on top and the red ones can be stored on the back. Nothing clever, but I guess you could carry them for the troops, or plug them on the wheels and, like BK says, have it your way. Well, it's a simple enough vehicle that does what's needed to introduce Rescue Bots into the mainline. Robot mode. You could leave the bumper on, but let's take it off for now. Medical Extreme is not the first rescue bot I thought to bring in Generations, but I'm not opposed to it. Using Crankcase, it comes out boxy with a wide and broad upper body showing off the white plastic. The orange and green seem to be a nod to both colors used on different MEDIX toys before, with the orange knees and multiple colors that really pop on the chest. He even has that Pacific Rim turbine in the middle. Too bad the fake inner wheels on the shoulder isn't black. Apparently that's the Burnout head, and I think it fits. I like the gray helmet, green highlights, serious tone, and bright white battle mask. Did someone say articulated? Ball joint ahead, shoulders out in for the back rotation, another rotation below, elbow bent, wrist rotation, waist rotation, hips out in for the back rotation below, knee bend and foot tilt. Posability wouldn't be so bad if the joints were tighter. The knees are definitely flawed, but the arms are better this time. Let's take a look at the accessories. For a medical expert, he's definitely packing some heat. With the bumper, it becomes a double barrel blaster on the side. And the other side, nothing really changed except for some blast ports. There's the siren that stays. Also carried since Skids, he has the blaster in Rescue Bots themed transparent blue. Not enough? He also stole the guns from Elita 1 in the lovely Energon-style transparent red. They could combine to make an utter mess, but I usually do 2 on 2. Not enough? There's also rocket nubs in the backpack. Not enough? I think it is, you're cut off. So people have been struggling to get this with a very sporadic release, and I get it, that's always annoying. Here's my thing, I don't have much of a connection or recognition with MEDIX as I do with the previous Walgreens and GameStop exclusives. The figure has some loose joints, but I do find the figure itself better than Crankcase, even if it's just by the looks alone. And I welcome the introduction of Rescue Bots in Generations. If you have the chance, I'd say it's fine, but you don't need to struggle finding it. So many weapons, and not a single band-aid.